No, this is the problem, brothers. Whenever I talk about voting, in any gathering, I say things that I know people will ask, okay? And they ask about the same things that I mentioned. Because what in the back of their minds, they attended and they consider voting democracy is haram, kufr, blah blah. So at that stage, they are not very receptive for anything else other that thing which resides in the back of their heads. Okay? And this is not good. Yes?
You said the reality is different, but like the way I see it, the reality is the same. Whereas if you vote, you are basically taking part in what the person that you vote, what he does with his actions, you are a representative, he's a representative of you when you vote for him. So for example, if he says he's going to do something and then he does something completely different, isn't this like on our neck because we voted for him? Is it not better like for us to have a different like manhaj, a different way, and abandon them and then like have our own way, like the brother said, we should say like, you know, we've got a different path, we want it like this, or we don't even participate at all.
Part of what you said, I already answered it. Okay? Again to the point the brother mentioned. Okay, until we reach to that level, what do we do? Until we reach to the level telling them that we want Sharia, we want Islam, etc., etc. Okay? Until we reach to a level that they hear our voice and they accept this. Okay? What are we going to do?
If they accept it, then they give us...
No, that might happen after 50, 20, 30 years. Allahu Alam. Until then, what shall we do?
We should avoid participating in what they do because, you know, it's going to be on our neck, what they do. And
this is what I said. This is the part that I have discussed. Okay? Once you select the small shaitan, it doesn't mean that you are promoting the small shaitan.
Examples of like the Salaf or Sahaba or
no need.
Done this.
No need. Why do we need to give examples that the Sahaba did something halal? This is something halal.
What about the people argue about mortgage and riba and they say, you know, the benefit and this and that? Isn't this like the
because
same?
that is already haram.
Isn't this haram because
No. See, it means that you did not understand anything from what we said. With all your due respect again. Okay? This is, to start with, is not something haram. Brothers, we have to be little bit intellectuals, not highly intellectuals. Okay? Little bit intellectuals. And this is what I don't like with so many so-called brothers who are following the Quran and Sunnah. They just say that they are following Quran and Sunnah. Okay, they don't know what does the Quran and Sunnah mean, what does Dalil mean. Okay, they don't have any idea about what's going on sometimes in other aspects. Okay, they just following this slogan, which is of course a correct slogan, but as I said to many of you many times in many occasions, that following the Quran and Sunnah in its entire meaning, in its totality, implies so many things that you have to carry out and to be involved in. Okay? And you have to be careful of the meaning of the Quran and Sunnah you are following. Right? So we have to be very, very careful, and we have to apply a little bit of intellectual or rational discussion and argument when we try to understand these things.
Sheikh, would I be correct in saying, if you were to choose someone and agree with them wholeheartedly, meaning to everything they do, and then choose someone, this would be kufr? Whereas if you were to choose someone just because where you don't agree with everything they do, but you choose them because out of all the options they're the best one, then this is not kufr because you're choosing them because they're the best one. Is this correct?
Yeah, but this has nothing to do with kufr. This, brothers, has nothing to do with kufr in the first place. Okay? Has nothing to do with iman. Actually, has to do with iman is to choose the less of the two evils. Okay? But if you choose a kafir, it doesn't mean you are endorsing a kafir.
But if someone does it and saying that I do endorse him and everything he says,
then that is different. Yeah, I agree. Then that is different. Okay? If someone is choosing any candidate, even if he is even if he is choosing a Muslim, who is this gay Muslim, okay? Because he is happy with homosexuality and he prefers this over Islam, then this is, of course, an act of kufr. Yeah. Okay?
Would you go as far as encouraging canvassing as well, like going door to door, encouraging people to vote for this candidate, or is it only a personal thing that you vote?
Wallahi, if you can do that and there is no legal consequences, yes. I do prefer, especially, if you are a charity or means you are doing it in behalf of a charity, then you should not, okay? But I do advise, especially the mayoral position. Has nothing to do with legislation, has nothing to do with war in Iraq to a certain degree. It has to do with our benefits as people living in this